survival. If you have to enter a dimension beyond the physical, a perception beyond the five senses have to be opened up. These five sense organs open up in you. The moment you crawl out of your mother's womb, five senses open up because they're needed for survival. If you did not have them, you would not know how to survive. Survival process opens up for you naturally. Suppose as a little infant you were lost in the jungle. If something edible came in front of you, would you take it and shove it into your ears or into your nostrils? You'd definitely know where to put it, isn't it? Nobody taught you. Nobody need to instruct you, this is the way to eat, but it'll go right here, isn't it so? So things that are necessary for your survival, it does not need any training, it does not need any striving from your end. It's inbuilt. But would you know how to read, how to write, how to do so many things that you're naturally doing today? No, because all these things need striving. You know the damn A, do you remember the damn A? Those 3 lines? When you were 3.5 years of age, they try to make you write it, the damn A. How complicated it looked. Even now, there's an adult who never was taught how to read and write. In some village, you try to teach him the damn A. How he struggles even today as a grown-up adult. Because anything beyond survival will not enter your life unless you strive for it. But what is needed for survival opens up without any striving. So, if a dimension beyond the physical has to enter your living experience, a little striving is needed. But because it's in a completely different direction, all your sense organs are outward bound. Please see this. You can see what's around you. You can't roll your eyeballs inward and scan yourself. You can hear that. So much activity in this body, can you hear that? Even if an ant crawls upon this hand, you can feel it. So much blood flowing, can you feel it? In the very nature of things, sense organs are outward bound. But everything that you experience happens within you. Right now, a simple question. Do all of you see me at least? Am I visible to you? Because sometimes I'm invisible, you know. Today am I visible? Today am I visible? Please use your hands and show me where am I? Ah, you got it totally wrong. This light is falling upon me, reflecting, going through your lenses, inverted image in the retina. Don't you know the whole story? So where do you see me? Where am I right now? Within you. Where do you hear me? Within you. Where have you seen the whole world? Within you, isn't it? Have you ever experienced anything outside of you? Right now, you just touch your friend and see, you don't feel his hand. You'll only feel the way your sensations are. You cannot experience his hand, please know this. You can only know the way your sensations are. You have never experienced anything beyond this. Everything that's happened to you, your joy and misery has happened within you, light and darkness has happened within you, just everything happens within you. But do you have a means to look inward? No, right now. So that will not happen unless you strive. It happened one day, someone came looking for Isha Yoga Center in South India, to a nearby village. They came and asked a local boy, how far is Isha Yoga Center? The boy said, it's 24,996 miles. What, that far? I said, yes, the way you're going. If you turn around, it's 4 miles. So right now, everything that you have is outward bound, but everything that's happening is happening within. So it gives you a completely false perception of what it is. So turning within will take a little bit of striving. If you're willing to give 28 hours of focused time, we can turn you around. This is the essence of meditativeness. Meditation means you've understood your limitations. Now you just shut up. If you just shut up on all levels, everything that needs to happen to you will happen to you. All the training is just to help them to shut up, that you don't throw your silly ideas at the Creator, you just shut up.
Have you really thought what prevents you from knowing the truth of your being? What really prevents you from knowing your divine infinite nature? There is a body-mind complex, and there is the real you, the real infinite you. So what actually is the obstacle in knowing who you truly are? It is the mind. And here, by mind, I mean the bundle of thoughts and emotions. So mind is the only obstacle, the only hindrance on your spiritual path. And all spiritual practices have been designed to still this mind. As long as you have a single thought in your mind, you cannot know yourself. Thoughtlessness coupled with awareness is the prerequisite for knowing yourself. But mere thoughtlessness won't do. You need to be aware. You need to be conscious when you are thoughtless. That's when you catch the glimpse of your divine nature. When you are thoughtless, but at the same time conscious and aware, that's when you enter the kingdom of heaven. That's when you really return home. So stillness of the mind and also of the body is the condition that you have to fulfill to experience your blissful infinite nature. The Bible says, "Be still and know you are God." Now this statement shows you the goal that you will attain, and at the same time it also shows you the way. And what is the goal that this statement is pointing at? It is God. That is your very nature. I keep using this string of words, divine infinite nature, in almost all my talks. That is God, and that is your goal. But people have misused this word God so much that the real meaning of this word is completely lost. More wars have been fought in the name of God than for any other reason. But when people really get to know its true meaning, then all violence will disappear from this world. God is an experience. God is an experience of your divinity. God is an experience of your infinite nature beyond this body-mind complex. But remember, this experience has a condition, and you need to fulfill that condition. Only then can you experience God. And what is that condition? The condition is stillness of the body and a stillness of the mind. Scriptures also give a beautiful example of a lake. They say that you cannot see the reflection of a moon if the lake is filled with ripples. But the moment the ripples disappear, you see the full moon shining in its full glory. Here, ripples have been compared with thoughts and emotions in the lake of your mind, and the moon has been compared with your true divine self. So, when the lake of your mind gets filled with the ripples of thoughts and emotions, you cannot then see the reflection of your divine infinite self. But when those ripples of thoughts and emotions disappear through spiritual practices, you then see the reflection of your divine self. Which is to say that when the mind becomes still, when there isn't the slightest flicker of thought, then you experience your infinite nature. And it happens instantaneously, without a moment's gap. Here you calm your mind down. This very moment you experience the reality that pervades the entire universe. So all spiritual practices are aimed at stilling this body-mind complex, so that what is beyond them can be experienced by you.